Right here. Right there. It's a female, it's got a narrow heel. Okay, so we know we got a female up here. I'll record when I stop. I'm just looking right now. I'm thinking about coming up here this summer and camping out back here. Just pitch a tent and with no fire, no nothing. Just stay in my tent and record all night. See what happens. Might get lucky. Go over a little bit. Damn, wind is about 15 miles an hour. There's ridge, was kind of hard to hear anything. I'll be right back. I'm hearing noise right up there. Come down this way down here. You hear them walk, then stop. Move, then stop. And it's right over in this area. Right now it's about right in there. In that area right there. Right on the other side, right when it, there it goes again. There's just a break right over there. Otherwise, 45, 50 yards away, just right down the lip of that rim. Yep. Wooshka. Dirty tissue do I. They stop. Alright, let me see what happens. I'm gonna keep over and see what happens. Now I know I got something moving. Let's see what happens here. As long as I stay right here on the rim, on the top, they'd be right along that rim right there. And if they stood up, I'd probably get about the shoulders up. And probably down just a little bit further. Yeah, down that ridge there. They're definitely following me. I can tell by the movement. I'm hearing bipedal steps. Sometimes they'll stop on down like me, and sometimes they'll mess up. As long as the wind stops, and when I stop I can hear some of the wind blows, I can't hear shit. But there's a lot of, oh my goodness, wait till I spot. Walk over and see. Okay. Oh. This is an old break. That's what I was talking about. When they bend, look how this piece right here goes. Like it right there. Back it up here. Like it right there, and it's right here. That right there is a buck rub. And I am seeing, I'll tell you how fresh it is because it feels just done this morning or last night. The shit was sticky. Real sticky. And it is sticky. So apparently we got a buck back here. Or something. He's probably about a 6-pointer. 4 to a 6-pointer. They usually do stuff like this here. This size tree here. And everything. We got a tree right there, but a little one right there. That one right there. See how it's bent right on over? As a matter of fact, this one right here is going right into the ground. Right there goes right into the ground. That's something you don't find that often. I'm standing here in movement to my right. And it has to be them because I'm hearing bipedal movement and they're doing what they did to me last year. They sit right on that rim right there and they'll follow me from up there all the way back. If they can get all the way around me, they'll come up on that side right there and they'll be on a little dip right there. But they gotta lay down right there and they can follow me. About another couple 100 yards up is where I had those 2 juveniles watching me from about 60 yards. You could see them plain as day, sitting there next to a log, 2 of them. One's bigger than the other one. But, you know, it was interesting, them doing that. But this station turns out to be multi-structures and stuff. And everything. You got that break right there from a while back. You got this one right here. This is kind of a typical break too, you know. They rip it, you know, they pull it down sometimes, you know, pull it down sometimes it'll rip like this, sometimes it won't. And you got this right here is probably about 2 days old. At least that is right there. That's about 2 days old. Then you got breaks like this here. See how they broke it right here and they twisted it this way. They took it to the right. I mean, yeah, went to the left. So it means they're walking that way. And everything. That's odd right there. You got a tree limb pushed over from the roots up going that way. But you got one that's been set up. It's set up that way. That's kind of cool. Now, people say a lot of stuff is natural through nature, which yeah, it can be. Now, you could see by looking, this tree right here used to be on the ground, but it's been picked up. This right here used to be on the backside of this tree, coming down through here like it's here, but it's been picked up and shoved between these 2 trees and everything. So that's kind of unusual. You find stuff like that, but you know, you got to observe, you got to look, you know, observe and everything. Let's see what else we can find here. Let me see here. They're gonna find me anyway. They'll probably find me, so that's a good thing. So they can let me do my thing, let them do their thing. Trails over there where the orange marker is. But right over in there, there's a lip that goes down like this, and it comes up. It goes all the way down, and where it comes out at is at the back of Milk Creek, and that's why I run into that big 11-footer Henry. Now right up here, going up the ridge there, the rim kind of feeds around and goes to the top. It's flat on top, then it starts coming down, then it kind of swerves this way, then kind of like this here, kind of Goes this way, then comes this way and around, and then it drops down over into here. That's where I'm about at now. So I'm almost to where I need to cut off that. But you never know. You come up here, you might see some stuff that's new. Right now I'm seeing stuff that I seen last year, the year before. You know. But the thing about it is, when they come back in, when the whole group comes back in, like, I think I just found one. Okay. Now remember, in this area the wind blows from right to left, so it's going from that direction to that direction. It's blowing right side of me going to the left. Okay? So the trees, every tree, if there's high winds, the trees will be blown off to the left. But as you notice, most of these trees are pushed to the right. Now here's something that's unusual. This is a break, not too old. This tree been pushed over that way. And look at this. This is probably about a month old. See that right there? Look at that. Right there. Right there. Okay, right there. See how that it broke right there. Alright. Wait, a tree sitting. Wait, just some sitting. I'm trying to figure how long it's been. All right, we got woodpeckers sitting all over this place here. Alright. Go outside to clean look. It's been here for a while, I can tell you that. So this has been here since last year. This is about a year old. I think I got one of this in one of my videos. I'm not really sure, but I have to go back and check. But you know, always check the structures. You may never know what you find. Now I'm going to show you a tree and how they bend it and make it stay in one place. But let me show you something here first. I'm seeing footprints, so I'm in the right area. Come over here. This is an old one, but I'm going to show you something here. Well, something about when they bend it. Even though this one goes up down like they took and put their hand about right here and bend it down. And look at this. It it splits it right in there. That means this part right here stretched, but the tree's so small that it snapped right here. So it means when he went down, because of this bend right here, it forcibly pulled it apart from this piece here and bent this down like this. Now over behind the apple orchard, I got about 25 or 30 of them that's bowed completely like a box, like a corner of a box, and every one of them's got down in this way over it. That's the day I had Daniel back here, then we had snow and I saw that squatch sneak around him. I didn't see nothing. I didn't want him to go after him. But let me show you the strength of a squatch. They're back in here because I'm seeing footprints all over the damn place. Here we go. When they bend a tree, this tree right here is a locust tree, which is hardwood. When you try to bend it, because this is an old break, okay? It's an old break, but you can see from being dead, this right here didn't handle it, so it broke. But normally they can take and bend it, and what it does is stretches the fibers on the back half of this tree here, and this piece right here kind of draws inward. This piece back here comes outward, it stretches it, and when they get it bent over this far, the tree will stand that way because they didn't stretch all the fibers back here. And this right here, and the one that's in the back done contracted. So when they went like that, it's like getting a muscle spasm. You get like when you're like get a what do you call it? I can't think of the word, but your muscle, shit, I can't think of it no more. Muscle spasm, when your muscle contracts up and it hurts, that's the same way it does right here and right here. That's what people don't realize. And if you start looking into it, you start looking at a lot of other researchers, and they're back and they're showing practically the same thing. You notice that everything that I'm showing you, most researchers got the same thing in their area, and I am on a trail right now. I am seeing 1, 2 foot, 2 foot, okay. It's a little one walking this way. Then, you know, you just gotta look at what you're doing. You know, you gotta look at everything and see everything. I'll be right back.